Okay, I am doing a little preparation for the lunar eclipse on March 25th, 2024 and beyond. March has given us an opportunity to shift out of the confrontative energy of Pluto in Aquarius and us being in the sign of Aquarius to moving us into the more fluid and introspective elements of Pisces. This shift allows the squares of Aquarius and Taurus to feel very different. Perhaps it is because spring is in the air and we are ready to move forward. The first major tonal shift will be on March 20th, when the sun will enter Aries. By that time, spring will have sprung and we desire a collective reset on all levels. This spring feels a bit different. We are anxious to embrace the sunlight and the illumination that will now guide our actions forward. There is a sense of anticipation. Something is emerging that will become very clear in April. Leading to the eclipse cycle on March 21st, Venus will conjunct Saturn in Pisces. Venus asks us to look at what we really value and where we place our priorities. Saturn wants to ground things out of the abstract and make things real. We look at the structures of our reality and want concrete answers to the problems. All the while, the sun in Pisces draws us ever deeper into our imagination and our intuitive knowing. Something inside is seeking a spiritual answer. We want some sort of merging from our spiritual self and our current reality. There is a mood that seems to desire a way to express our soul's longing through words that propose a vision longing to be born. Then on March 22nd, Mars will go into Pisces as well. While Mars wants actions, its tone shifts out of such determined aggression and into spy mode. We feel as if we have the abilities of a chameleon, shape-shifting and flowing in new adaptive ways that seem less absolute and less rigid. Does the chameleon feel as if it is lying about who it is in those adaptive moments? Of course not. The chameleon changes because it can. The change is effortless and instantaneous. It is not lying or deceiving. It is being what it was designed to be. During this time, let your mind find that fluid grace. It is okay to adapt and change what you once believed to be who you are or what was true. New perspectives are coming in and they will permanently change us, but change is a part of connection. It is essential to see that everything is perspective in the moment. The powerful hummingbird's wings are a tornado to a bee. See into the truth that the universe is an ocean with its own currents and flows. Rationality only works if you exclusively live in a small protective bubble. These eclipses are opening up our perspective to see that we are in a storm, that we have always been in a storm. When we find how to flow with the waves rather than resist, the entire meaning of the storm changes, and us with it. March 25th, we come to the lunar eclipse in Libra. Because it is at 25 degrees and Pluto in Aquarius is at 1 degree, we consider it a trine. Pluto wants to transform things, and Leo is all about the dynamics of relationships. Perhaps we will see our mate in a new and insightful light. Perhaps we will see that we are the cause of some of the tensions that have arisen. Perhaps we will see we need to learn to play more with each other. This eclipse packs a bigger full moon punch than normal. I expect to see the balance of power to dramatically begin to shift, and all I can say is it's about time. There will be no more excuses that hold water if we try to deny the fairness that is overdue or the balance that demands action. As we are fully in the eclipse season, even now on March 15th, know that April has a few enormous surprises in store. The big one being the solar eclipse that crosses from Texas to the East Coast on April 8th. That will conjunct Chiron and then another Jupiter-Uranus conjunction. We will finally see those souls that will be forced to release ideas, perspectives, and people that no longer align with who we are and what we want to become or where we now need to go. April starts off with a bang and does not quit. This is a month that sets the stage for dramatic events that will need to unfold to reclaim our country. Notice I do not say that April will be easy or that everyone will be happy. What will be required of us will not be easy, but opportunities will arise and we will be required to seize them regardless of the discomfort. There is much to do in the month of April and much will be asked of us, yet we feel up to it and willing to take on all comers. Enjoy the journey.